rock dancing. The first time I saw it, not that we called it rock dancing, it was never called that, but I would say outlaw rock. The first time I saw it was at the Royal Javelins Clubhouse. And this was during the late 1960s. And what I saw was kind of poetic, but kind of chaotic at the same time, you know, where the way they danced was like simulating a battle on the front lines of Vietnam, you know, and you would see bazookas being pulled out of thin air. The guy would tap him on the head and he'd shoot, and the other guy on the other side would make believe he's getting blown up, you know, and then the other one would like take off the thing and lob a hand grenade, you know, and then the other guy would make believe he's getting blown up, and machine gun fire, you know. But you also saw, you know, soldiers, because they were once soldiers. Some of the most dangerous gang members were Vietnam veterans, and they were kids still in the eyes of many, because they came home, you know, physically and mentally, you know, battered from the horrors of war, right? But they had to have their release, and their release was the chaos and mayhem that the gangs provided, because back then we were fighting over turf and a host of other really stupid reasons, right? If you looked at somebody wrong, or if you had problems with a rival gang member, you know, stuff like that, then all the gangs would get involved. But what I noticed is that when they were dancing, and we got to refer back to that, you know, one always says, oh, music soothes the savage soul, but they were releasing their hostilities in these reenactments, is how I would phrase them, of warlike gestures that were like battles, you know what I'm saying? And it's like nowadays, you know, they call that burn or get burned, right? But that's where I feel, it's my contention that that's where it came from, you know, from the gangs and from the Vietnam veterans who simulated wars against each other on the dance floor.